Hello, everybody.
I thought that was a pretty good way of explaining it, though, when it came to me later.
Yeah, absolutely. Unfortunately, they didn't hear a fucking ounce of that. So
You know what? That's good. All they know is that 404 just dispensed some amazing wisdoms, and they didn't get to hear it this time. That was just for you. That's only yours.
Just for me.
You climbed the mountain. You met wise old 404 on top of the mountain. You got your wisdom, and then when you came down and they said, "What did 404 tell you?" You got to tell them you have to climb the mountain.
Fuck yeah. Woo. God, what else do I need to... Oh, right. This is like an entirely new area that I haven't even, like, remotely explored yet.
Open this up so I can see your chatterino.
Oh, God, I thought I had to, like... maneuver onto that other one. Nah, bitch, I'm good. Oh, right, chat, we get to do the best part! Guess what we get to do? We get to fish! Fishing stream!
Heyo.
Heyo.
Like, are you for real? Because I low-key love any type of fishing game. That's awesome.
Fishing time!
Hey, Sonic. Welcome back. Would you like to try?
Let's fucking go.
That is a big old gold belt.
Woo! Oh, look out! Holy shit, the tokens are so much more. I understand why they take so many more coins. Fish every game that has it. Valid. We be barbecuing tonight. Oh, look at the goldfish! How much is it gonna give me? Wow, yeah, because ordinarily that gave me 1 token, but now it's 8. The game really do just be saying, max out your level for the love of God. Logo! Oh no, don't touch that! Don't touch that! Sonic, no!
Is that a blue ring octopus?
Yes, it is!
That's a... Wow.
Don't touch it!
I mean, it's blue. He's blue. Maybe he's immune to
No.
the venom. Maybe. Smile.
Yo! Marlin!
Marlin in a lake.
Don't worry, he has gloves. They can definitely get through gloves, bro.
I'm more concerned with all these saltwater species in a pond.
Oh, it's Glitch World.
They don't actually exist.
Oh yeah! I can't wait to eat this tonight.
So what you're saying, these are existential crisis fish?
Yes.
Yes.
Outstanding.
Also, I'm just going to say this. I'm playing Pokemon. I'm in the Electric City. The Electric City theme slaps. It's really fucking good.
It won't be much different than my neighbor's steaks, you know, the tire.
I'm still playing Rift Breakers and having way too much fun caving a planet.
Let's go. Oh, wow!
I love that he has some sort of Zen power-up before he pulls the fish in.
Yeah, I know, right? It's so anime. This game is so fucking anime.
It's the most shonen thing I've ever seen.
Oh, you should have seen the last boss battle. I took a mech's giant-ass sword as a tiny fucking little dude. Think like Shadow of the Colossus type sword, right?
Goddamn.
I'm just a little fucking Sonic. I steal their sword and I slice them in half vertically anime style, and they do the shing.
Did they fall in half afterwards?
Yes.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Asymmetrically.
Perfect.
Yo! Hammerhead! thank you so much for the 9 months, and it's a primer. Thank you. Ooh. Gourami. I've never heard of this fish.
Oh, it's a tropical aquarium fish. They're actually very common for in the pet trade.
Man, ordinarily I can see most fish and be like, oh, that's so-and-so. Oh, that's so-and-so.
You know
So
what's
it's
funny
always
is I look
shocking
at
to me
that.
when I see something, I'm like, oh,
I can even tell
actually
you
no
what
idea.
exact subspecies of gourami that was because I used to keep gouramis.
Oh. It sounds like a fucking dish.
It's a good question. Are gouramis edible?
Well, virtually everything's edible. It's just survivable or tasty is the proper question.
Fun fact: humans can drink lava, but only once.
Yes. Yo, Golden
Okay, so
Colicon.
apparently in its native food range, gouramis are considered a food source.
Nice.
It's always the big question is one person's pet is someone else's lunch.
Yo, Froggy! Rainbow Frog! Let's go! Look at this little dude.
Is that a poison dart frog?
I actually caught a poison dart frog on the first time I was fishing here. But no, that was a rainbow boy.
Oh, okay. I mean, he's already pulling in like blue ring
Right?
octopuses. I don't know what kind of alkaloid-ridden creatures he's fishing for.
They fished up quite a bit, honestly. I'm worried for Sonic. How the fuck is he touching this shit without dying?
He's wearing gloves.
It's not
Why did he get a
how it
lobster that was already
works.
cooked? Like, that lobster was too red, man. That thing came up pre-cooked.
Equally deadly? No. But still deadly. Blue ring octopus is like one of the most poisonous creatures you could ever fucking physically touch.
And an incredibly painful way to go as well.
Yeah. It's also why
They're
you
very
don't
pretty.
touch. And here's the sneaky part: is that there is this one fucking
Hooray!
ocean creature. It's the blue dragon sea slug, which, by the way, one of my favorite fucking ocean creatures. Fucking gorgeous, and it's so tiny. However, it is so tiny, and what this thing is known for is purposefully eating like the sources, like eating prey that is like highly poisonous.
Oh, yeah,
And
these things are
using that-
alkaloid-bearing. Yeah.
Yep, and using it themselves. Like they are able to, whatever they eat, they can put into a stinger and fuck you up with.
They synthesize it.
Yep. That's actually where I got the inspiration for Vivina doing the same.
Yeah. I mean, we have not as deadly as the South Sea variety, but in like the US, we do have cone shells, and those also have pretty deadly harpoons for a snail.
Kirby IRL. Yeah.
Also, I'd like to say I know that I'm in the right friend group where we can all discuss the very deadly mollusks that inhabit the earth.
How do they handle poison dark frog exhibits? They have to wear these specific types of rubber gloves, like a very specific material, and it goes all the way up their arms. And they have to usually wear a mask too. Oh, dude, it's a fuck. This actually has a different
Under. What's interesting about the poison dart frog exhibits is they only have to do that with wild-caught frogs for a very specific reason. The frogs don't generate their own toxins in their skin.
Yeah.
Or some of the species. They have to actually be eating a specific diet of certain types of insects. Sort of like the thing you were talking about, the sea slug. If they're not eating the things that have alkaloids, they won't generate them in their skin. They can't synthesize them. Which is why you used to see poison dart frogs in the pet trade, because they were born, raised in captivity, and they never saw that. They were eating mealworms.
Yeah, or like crickets and shit.
Yeah. Mind you, I don't want to be the person who does the taste test to find out if it's safe now or not.
No.
No. Hey, someone's throwing their monitors in the ocean. It's safe. And good times. Let's all go throw our car batteries in the ocean. It's a safe and perfectly legal hobby.
What's hilarious about this is that Sonic's so pro-environment.
Oh yeah. Well, he's fishing out litter. Oh my god, that puffer is... It's puffin', Sonic! What are you doing? Needles can poke through
Aw.
fabric!
That's a cutie.
He is cute though.
I love pufferfish. I hate the fact that they're like hard to come by because they're also delicious.
I hate the process in which we prepare them to be eaten.
Are you talking Japanese pufferfish or like American pufferfish?
Whichever one you need to stuff their mouth full of carrots.
I never heard of stuffing it full of carrots because for
Yeah, they do
pufferfish-
that specifically so that you can get to the gland easier, but it still tortures the poor fucking thing.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like a Japanese thing then, because I know the U.S. ones. You can get sick if you eat the wrong parts,
Yo,
but it's just like the
crocodile!
tails.
Oh, let's go!
Ooh.
I caught cord! I caught
Wait a minute.
cord!
It's not an alligator. Look at the nose. Look at the shape. It's not an alligator.
No, it's not.
It's a crocodile.
No, it's a crocodile, yeah. It was moving very fast while it was coming up, so it was hard to tell. It was
I had
wiggling.
a thought. The crocodile labeled an alligator offended me enough that I've lost my thought. It'll come back. It's bad herpetology, Sonic. Ooh, deep sea isopod.
Yeah, there's like little prehistoric things that I'm fishing up, and I love it.
Oh, yeah, blowfish. Because deep fried blowfish tails were like a thing where I grew up by the ocean. That was just always a staple of the summer.
Oh, right, I remember what I was going to say before. Sometimes flounders are called flapjacks.
Really?
Yes.
That's adorable.
I've never heard them called that before. Mm-hmm. Is that like a regional thing?
Yeah. What the fuck? I got the Bible. One of the 10 commandments, apparently.
Congratulations, you found the 11th commandment. It was the one about weed.
Finally. Or it says trans rights.
Why not both? Smoke weed, trans rights, do crime.
Fuck yeah, bro. Oh, he did it! Oh, I thought that was like a, well, actually, its mouth is the same. It
It
reminds
looks
me
like a
of surgeon.
ladyfish almost, but I don't know the color. It's the wrong color.
I almost
Don't
thought it was a
recognize
surgeonfish, but the whiskers are different.
Oh, I think chat nailed it. It's a loach. I think it's a loach.
Well, it did say it was a loach.
Oh, did it say it was a loach? I didn't
Yeah.
read it. I'm
Yeah, it
like
said it
just
was loach.
glancing up at your screen when the fish land.
I like to play the game of can I guess it before it lands. And I was doing pretty good.
You know
For a
what?
good while.
Share the stream in Discord so that way I'm
Oh,
not.
I thought I
30 seconds
did.
behind.
My bad.
Because I'm trying to do this. I'm playing in hard mode on your actually watching your stream.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me stream it for you. I'm sorry, I thought I already was. Here you go.
All good. But now there's like competition, so now I have to like.
Oh, my monitor is getting very confused. There we go. Yo, fucking turtle!
Alligator snapping turtle.
Yo, you even know the alligator snapping turtle. That's good on you.
Like I said, I practice good herpetology.
I actually, the first time I saw a turtle, I thought it was going to be a snapping turtle, but it's hard to see the mouth, specifically, when it's moving that much. So I guess snapping turtle was wrong last time. But it was just a normal tortoise.
Tortoise. A tortilla.
Tortilla.
I
Hi-ho!
always get worried about snapping turtles because they're very aggressive.
Oh god, yeah, you don't fuck with snapping turtles. Oh yeah, that's not the craziest thing that we got, Lanius. We're getting a whole buttload of prehistoric creatures.
It's been a pretty good time. I'm not gonna lie. It's been fun.
Oh yeah, I've got
I deemed a
999
fish.
fish. Wait, am I maxed out? Not again, no! Sonic!
Not again. Sonic is gonna
I
die.
am maxed out. Shit. Whoops.
Would you like to try? I'll let you.
Well, first, let's max myself out. Burp.
I thought that was my game having a conniption. I realized it's actually you buying something.
Me buying lots of things. Noise, it hurts. Yeah.
It's something. That's an experience.
Oh,
Would you like to try?
I'd like to fish more, please. It's still going.
Oh wow, you broke it. Or you fixed it. I'm not sure which.
No, it just had to get down to 1 from 999.
Marlon Brando.
Sweet silence.
Fire. So, have both of you ever gone fishing, like boat, deep sea, some sort of like,
Deep sea, no.
like
lake,
off,
yes.
like not from a dock though, but I mean like actually in a boat fishing?
No.
I've never been fishing.
Really?
Oh,
I guess
missed out.
that ruins that question. I was gonna ask what's the strangest thing you've pulled out of the water on a fish hook, but never mind.
I got a sunfish that cut my mom's hand.
Now I just feel bad.
Yeah. How a tire get here? Very poor driving.
It's a mimic.
Oh. Have you ever actually seen like a live tuna? They are
Yes.
like 3 times the size of a person. It's fucking insane.
I've actually butchered fresh tuna on a boat.
Oh my god. What do the guts smell like?
Not that bad because they're fresh. I mean, usually you just remove the whole stomach and don't rupture it, and then you just chuck that.
Interesting.
It's one of those things that fresh fish, if you're in a good fish market, it shouldn't smell like fish.
Interesting. Did they smell like fish when they've just like been sitting out for a while, or?
Pretty much. Like what you're smelling is actually almost like essentially the process of decomposition.
Oh, interesting. Man, the human body is so strange. I am intrigued by the smell. Because when I smell sandbin, I get so happy.
Because you're a predator and you're smelling food.
Sandbin. If I could eat sandbin every day, I would. And I would be so much healthier for it, too. Although... Oh wait, no, that's right. Most salmon is kind of farm-raised now. I only buy farm.
Yeah.
I only buy farm-raised salmon. I was gonna say, but the environment, but then I remembered.
I mean, the farm-raised salmon, as it turns out, is not that much better for the environment.
Wait, really? Why?
So here's the challenge with the farm-raised salmon. Are you willing to get into the
yes.
the discussion of salmon?
Yeah.
So, what's the issue with farm-raised salmon is that it's not like it's being raised in an enclosed environment. It's being raised essentially in nets in open waterways. And there's 2 things that are happening. Number 1, they're not getting the same diet, which is why farm-raised salmon always looks a lot fattier. It has the fat lines in it, whereas wild salmon looks a lot more muscly. Because farm-raised salmon are essentially the gamers of the salmon world. They sit in their chairs and get fed.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not as healthy as they should be. Number 2, they're essentially disease factories.
Oh.
Where the salmon that are in farm-raised environments are so packed in, diseases transmit constantly. And since they're in open waterways, those also transmit to wild populations because it's essentially making a disease reservoir.
Eek! Why can't they just make like big thick tanks for them? Is it like a specific thing for the salmon because of like their tendency to go upriver or
cost and
something?
efficiency, because you need to have water that hits like the right pH, right temperature, right oxygenation, and it's just easier to have them in an open piece of water that's doing all those things naturally.
I don't need easy, I just need good. Why are people like this?
Also, it would be really, really hard to manage the exact salinity, pH, and everything else, and doing that in an enclosed environment. It would be tough.
Oh, aquariums can do it. So why can't they?
I'm gonna look this up quick to see exactly what theirs, because I'm fairly certain they're doing offshore as well, but
No, that's a carp. It was a carp. I've never actually seen many carps in my life, but its head shape made me think of a koi. Cost to operate might be a bit too expensive. Bah!
okay, so I'm looking at a couple of videos of this, and it looks like their process, they're doing what's called nearshore salmon farming, where they can't produce as much, but essentially they're pumping the water out of the ocean into their tanks, and then they can just essentially filter it back out. So not as bad, but also not as dense, which also lessens the viral loads and other issues and bacterial loads, because they're not
Oh, so
having
things
as
are
many
actually
fish in the
better now.
environment.
Cool. That makes me feel a little bit better. Once again, I will go back to my farm-raised salmon.
I mean, not for nothing, wild caught is not bad if you can get something that was certified as hook and line and not factory.
Mm-hmm.
Because hook and line means that there's actually a human being involved in the process getting paid for hooking and fishing a salmon out of a river.
Oh. I still prefer the farmy raised one because I know that some people gonna be do some whack ass fucking sneaky shit and be like, oh, it still counts, it's the same.
Well, that's the whole thing with like certified organic, how it's now a meaningless title now.
Yeah, I know. Organic don't mean shit.
Organic don't mean shit anymore. It used to mean something, but it doesn't anymore. It's been
Yeah, they
devalued.
lobbied it to make it basically fucking nothing now.
I mean, generally speaking, I try to buy whole fish because there was like an entire. There's a report on this happens every few years where they go and take samples of different types of fish in markets, and they're almost universally fake. Like a lot of them are just mislabeled, blatantly mislabeled.
Mislabeled what?
Meaning that they'll be selling it as one type of fish that's more expensive, but you're actually getting a much cheaper type of other fish or some sort of
Oh, that's
farm-raised
fucking
fish that wasn't wild
hilarious.
caught. Yeah, that happens all the time. The one they used to do really badly was actually people would be buying what they thought were bay scallops. It was actually the wings of skates that they would punch out and just take the skin off of because they have a similar texture and consistency.
Oh, interesting.
Sorry, you've latched into like two of my favorite subjects. Like,
Oh, it's
you know,
one of my favorites too, so
ichthyology
please
and
carry on.
farming. I'm ready to go on this one. the politics and shit that goes into farming and whatnot, and especially food production. It's such a big thing because I've maintained for a very long time that democracy begins at the point at which you're able to create your own food. And that's really one of those important things that I feel everyone should have at least the opportunity to do, even if it's not necessarily feasible, you could legally still do so. And there's a lot of weird legal impediments at times to prevent you from doing that.
Wow, I am just so focused right now.
Do it. Get the fish. Get the fish.
No,
I will
mean-
keep podcasting.
I mean, like, the meds kicked into their full gear, so to speak.
Nice.
So I'm just sitting here like, oh wow.
Actually, thank you for reminding me. I need to go and take some of mine.
Good show, good show.
BRB. I need to go put the Drogos in my face. And then we can
Responsibilities.
talk about why I hate HOAs and lawns.
Yeah. I want to hear more of that. You know, Wolf. You know what it's like?
Yeah.
I feel like I react so strongly to these medications, or maybe it's just because I've never really. I'm sure a lot of people with ADHD probably, assuming if they had a better situation than I did, where they were on medication way earlier in life. But like, I'm focused so hard right now that I can't. Like, it's actually difficult to will myself to imagine things.
That is interesting.
Because usually, the way that I would do that is I would let my mind drift. Because it's like an ever-moving tide, and now it's like the tide has a pause button on it, and I can't make the water flow. Yeah, New Sonic is fishing. It's really fun.
I wonder why you're particularly. Do you think you're not sensitive? You're just paying attention.
Could be. I am
I
so
returned.
acutely aware of my behaviors that perhaps I am able to glean information from it that others may not quite realize unless explained. Which often happens. I mean, it is an autism trait. I am also metacognition on top of it, which probably helps.
All I'm hearing is you're trying to achieve enlightenment through a speed run.
Oh, that would be amazing, but no, I was explaining how I am so focused right now that it's actually hard to imagine things. Because it's like, the way that I imagine things is like, my mind just drifts and it just happens and I don't really control it most of the time. I can sort of direct it, but not always. It's like a free-flowing river. Whereas right now, it's like someone pressed a pause button on it and I can't even will it to move in any direction. So I'm just actually focusing on what's happening in front of me and what you guys are saying and things like that.
It sounds like an interesting way to find oblique strategies.
Oblique?
Meaning something that approaches a subject, but not from the straight-on angle.
Meaning explaining things in euphemisms or stuff?
No, meaning more like, so there was an entire thing where Brian Eno put these out. Was a series of cards called the oblique strategy cards. And essentially the idea is that these were something that creative people could use when they find themselves at a point where they can only focus in one direction or they aren't finding a solution to a problem, that they could take an oblique strategy and suddenly approach it from a weird angle or a different corner of thought. So like some of the design use things were like, use an old idea, state the problem in words as clearly as possible, only one element of each kind. What would your closest friend do? What to increase, what to reduce? Are there sections? Try faking it. Honor thy error as a hidden intention. Ask your body. Work at a different speed. Stuff like that. And just throw some sort of weird strategy at the thing, which sounds nonsensical, but then when you do it, maybe it opens up an idea or a way to present itself that you hadn't considered because it's so out of the way you were approaching it.
You know what's interesting is I kind of already do that, but that's like the only way I can.
Now I feel like I need to find you a set of the Brian Eno oblique strategy cards and just send them to you and be like, here's your life in a box of cards.
I will look at them and I will add their data to mine mental spreadsheet.
Processing.
That is what it feels like, though. Like, it's so weird to me that I am both hyper-emotional and hyper-logical at the same time. I react to extreme logic with extreme emotion. If things are not logical, then I lose my fucking mind. But if things are logical, then I'm at so much peace.
Highly rational exuberance.
Speaking about it yesterday, I actually don't
Looks like a yellowfin tuna.
feel too many subtle emotions. Usually it's intense ones. Sometimes I feel subtle emotions, but like I don't really notice them as much, I guess. Because it's actually hard for me to read my own emotions in general.
We had a subject matter, but then I went and took drugs and got a seltzer, so I don't remember what it was. We'll find something new to talk about, I'm sure.
We were talking about fish and HOAs and corporate stuff.
Oh, right. So, yes, the ability to feed yourself. So, HOAs, for if you're in chat and you don't know what an HOA is a homeowners association. And essentially,
I'm sorry,
all
chat. It begins.
it begins. It begins. All it really is nominally, it's supposed to be something which is a way to be like, oh, we are a group of homeowners on a block, and we will ensure that our block stays well kept and nice, which is a great idea in theory. But usually it involves having to pay hundreds of dollars a month, and then people sort of appoint themselves as a board, and their usual goal is we want to keep house values up because eventually they want to sell their house. HOAs suck, and you can't make any changes to your property without like HOA approval and shit. So despite it being your home and your yard, suddenly the HOA can like get up in your shit. So HOAs kind of suck. Unless you're into that whole gated community, I want to have a cookie cutter home kind of thing. My dad was really getting into it for years with the one where he and my mom were living, because they kept doing a lot of gardening and planting fruit trees and stuff. And this one lady on the HOA would constantly demand to see the site blueprint from when the house was built to confirm if they could actually put something there.
Defense and attack. Ah! Okay, sorry. Carry on.
My dad, being a wise ass, essentially would constantly basically go back and re-update the blueprint and then just bring it back and yeah, it was always there. So it was always very, very interesting hearing the opinions about that. But it gets into like the whole thing of if you want to be able to say, use your front yard for something other than growing grass, because I think lawns are the most awful thing on earth. Lawns are terrible.
This is why I have free wildflowers, and I might do a moss garden as well.
Wildflowers are definitely a great way to do it because they help so many different things and provide good environments and habitats. I've done that in my yard. Helping bees, and then you get other things that will live in there. So like, you know how I have my mantids every year. They love the wildflower gardens.
Not much, Dragon Havoc. Thank you for the 29 months. My brain is coming down from the peak now. Now it's a little bit more relaxing. Usually during those peak times, I would be like, doing chores and shit.
Instead, you were fishing.
Instead, I was fishing, and I was like, oh, this is a weird thing to be on meds for.
It's time to do the most intensive fishing ever. Perfects all around.
I will be very surprised if I don't max out my speed. I really wish there was a way to do this faster. I have to do this per level up, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they do the whole animation the whole time.
Oh, that's brutal.
Yeah. One of the few complaints that I have about the game. Speedrunners losing time on this bit, yep.
I guess that's one way to keep the speedrunners in check. Just force something where you have to sit through an animation.
Well, probably what they would do is, honestly, fishing is the answer. They would just have to speedrun where all of the fucking, purple coins are and fish up speed tokens, and then they would probably level up all of it at once, because the faster you go, the more instance breaking you can do. 69! Optimized speed level loophole. Also, hilariously in this game, raising ring capacity is like the dumbest thing you can do. I think it makes you a little bit more survivable in bosses, because it's like equivocal HP, right? But like, if you have max rings, you can get perfect speed boost. I think I'll have to check whether or not my maxed out speed is the same as normal 4-ring boosting, or maybe it'll double it. I don't know. We'll see.
I'm sure there's some sort of math where there's an optimal ratio for you want this many of X, Y, and Z within this time frame. That's like the time to treasure ratio.
Yeah. 4 rings would be longer supersonic. I don't think I'll need that, in theory. The bosses in general are pretty easy. Because they're mostly made to make you feel cool, and god damn, do they succeed at that. High key though, I would really love to make my entire backyard just a full moss garden with like some nice daffodils and shit in between for the bees.
For a moss garden, would you have to set up water features, or would you have to grow shade to be able to go and support that? I don't know what your environment's like.
You just need to make sure that it's moist and dark.
Got it.
That's it. So you just water it. Literally, you just water your lawn. And that's it, and you never have to cut it after that. And it's amazing for the environment when you do that too, because it provides more oxygen than trees do. Because it covers more surface area and shit.
Interesting.
Chad, should I increase my rings? Or should I say fuck that shit? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's an achievement for maxing, but how much do I really care? Especially when it might make me less effective. I don't know why my heart rate's increasing the closer I get to fucking max, but it is. Because my anxiety brain's just sitting here like, what if I run out just before I get it? What do I do? What would I do then? Maxed out! Hypersonic Hedgehog achievement unlocked. No thanks.
Oh, damn.
Okay, so interesting. I have the like super speed boost effect on my rings, even though I am not at max ring capacity. So you know what? Now this is worth it. Here we go. 1 to 2. Let's go. Oh God. This is gonna take forever!
Oh, no.
Okay, I'm gonna blast some different music because this is gonna take a fucking while. Let's do
When the
Tsuko
Doom
cheese.
music kicks in.
Let's do something pretty ironic. Oh, I gotta stop the music.
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
I have max almost everything. And now it's time to finally raise ring capacity because it's actually worth it now. I have to press down every time! Max up speed! God, why can't there just be a spend all button? I hope you guys are ready to see this happen 80 more times! Woo! Gas, 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 gotta step on the gas. Don't find me a bottle, gas, gas, gas. Be your hero. Gas, 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 gotta step on the gas. Don't find me a hero. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Big Show.
What?
Listen to the song I'm listening to on my stream.
Hold on. Yes.
It's perfectly apt for what's going on right now. The fastest gameplay that ever was. She's multi-level drifting.
Yep.
It's my golden birthday! We're making it through college! We got through the community college! We've got no sleep, but we only got a little bit more! We graduated! We got a job opportunity that pays the same as McDonald's!
I thought you were gonna go the grad school route. Okay, interesting.
I am in crippling debt! You can't escape being a corporate wage slave! Become streamer! Midlife crisis! This early, too! We're speedrunning Existential Dread! Not even boomers can compare! Buy cats instead of children!
Wait, you buy children?
Some people do.
Fair enough.
Wait, I mean for adoption! God! I meant for adoption!
No, this is canon now. Clip that. Alt X,
Oh,
chat.
God!
Alt X.
Knowing the fucking billionaires they probably do! No one knows what happens on their fucking islands! Tax the rich! You have so many more to go! Time to go buy some kids. That sounds like something that a rich person would say, though. Like someone who has like no fucking concept of like even like what a nuclear family unit should even look like, right? Like, ah, yes, let's just go to the fucking. Let's go to the kids store and buy a kid.
Yeah, I would like to go to the childatorium, please. I would like to purchase 1 child. I was told 2.5 is the standard, but I really don't want to bring half a child home.
Oh, but you should know, sir, that we have a special sale on armless and legless children.
Really? What are there benefits to having children without limbs? I mean, I suppose they can't get into as much trouble.
Yes, and in fact, you get twice the notoriety points for the same amount of child.
Oh, I do feel like having a child that has some sort of visibly, you know, impairment would do really well on my Instagram for rehabilitating my image.
Yes, you would look like such a charitable person. And they would be forever indebted to you because without you, they have no ways to reasonably sustainably live.
All right. Are they tax deductible, or is this something where I'm going to be on the hook for the whole thing?
Well, kids in general give you tax breaks as a dependent. And technically someone who is, let's say, not as abled as everyone else will be dependent on you their entire life.
I mean, I could just use that entire thing as a tax write-off and then just hire nannies to do it all for me.
Ah, yes, the, what's it called? The oh, God. The Bezos approach. It's quite popular. I'm starting to do quite well for you. You are just as cold and feelingless as they.
Well, I do try to go and hold up a good example of how to employ my grotesque and dragon-like hoard of funds in a way which will absolutely benefit me more for no particularly good reason, but I refuse to give up any of it for any good reason. As such, this is just one more way to make me more palatable to the masses, so I think I'm going to buy at least 2.5 children today.
Perfect! And we'll even install voice auto-recorded, pre-generated speeches to generate as many clicks and ahs as possible. And then you can just lock them in your fucking
I feel like we've gone too far with this. We've turned some corners in this little vignette. I feel dirty for having gone there. I don't know about you.
Oh, God, I feel so bad for...
Yeah.
You know, I came across a new phrase recently that I like a lot more than power corrupts absolutely.
What? Say that again? Sorry.
I have come across a phrase that I enjoy a lot more than absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Okay, go for it.
Basically, when you have absolute power to do exactly what you want to do, you will see exactly who the person truly is.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because if they have the means to act unrestrained, then you'll know exactly what kind of person that they would have wanted to be. Like if someone wanted women and wanted prestige and recognition and look at me, well, then you would have you know, you got Elon Musk.
I always used to say this is the Robert Redford problem.
Yeah.
Because Robert Redford, you know, Hollywood elite, has been making hit movies for 30 years. And it's like, at that point, it turns into like, what do you do when you're Robert Redford and you have to tell Robert Redford no. No one has said no to that man in half a century. Right?
Yep.
So what do you do with these people who have literally, it's not even just absolute power. There's literally no one capable of applying a limitation.
Yep.
Or any form of boundary setting.
It's entirely depends on who they are as a person. And if who they are as a person is if they are ever told no, or oh god, my brain threw that into a dark turn. my brain was told I'm uncomfortable, and how they respond to that will ultimately dictate who they are as a person.
You know, I'm just trying to play Pokemon, and you guys are talking about this shit.
Whoa, we talk about this at like 4 a.m.
I would like to
That's
point out
fair.
for once it isn't Wolf engaging in the social philosophy argument. Although there is a
Your
certain
bread and
argument to be
butter.
made there, though. With the whole noblesse oblige, you know, you must give back to society sort of robber baron, steel baron thing.
Carry on.
Nice. There's I almost feel like there's less social pressure than there used to be to force people of means who are now of so much more means than anyone ever was historically into actually deploying that for a larger betterment rather than just hoarding it.
Yep. And also, you can really tell how much the donations from rich folks actually mean something when you put percentages to how much they are donating to their overall wealth. That's something that people should really exercise more, by the way, because a lot of it is just tax write-offs.
Oh, it's all so I was gonna say it's all done for what is the percentage I need to donate to become a tax write-off.
Yep. And also for publicity, so people can be like, oh, this person donated to so-and-so.
The most disingenuous part of that entire discussion is when it becomes the wealthy person going like, oh, well, I'm going to be offended if you're so upset that I donated hundreds of thousands of dollars. And it's like you literally miss the point when they get butthurt over that, when someone calls them out on it.
Yep. He's like, wow, I guess you would rather me do nothing then. It's like, no, you're missing. Dude. Oh, I'm almost there!
Soon you will be freed from this tyranny.
Yes. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something.
Something.
Something. Ah!
Was it in
Now I
regards to the
shake in the
discussion
same way
of the
that
wealthy,
my...
or
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
was it in regards to the discussion of the wealthy, or regards to screaming 69 and having to keep level?
Oh, no. It was about the discussion. Oh, right. Steve Irwin is a great example of, like, what someone does with their wealth. That man gave every ounce of what he had back into the environment.
And was actively involved in so many educational things as well with the Australia Zoo.
He ignited my passion for the environment.
I think he did that for a lot of people.
Oh, yeah. And his family is still
Yeah.
keeping up the good fight.
Absolutely.
A lot of people tell me, like, what kind of person would benefit humanity the most if they were revived and things like that shit. Or like, what person would you bring back from the dead and why, etc. A lot of people are just like, oh, I bring back my grandma, or like, oh, I bring back Einstein. I'm like, oh no, I don't think Einstein wants to come back and see what the fuck they did with his bombs, dude. I don't think they want to. I don't think it wants to see that. But Taiki though, Steve Irwin would just outright benefit everyone. He's probably one of my top picks, if not the top pick.
It's a pretty solid choice.
I was considering Robin Williams for a long time, but I don't feel like that feels fair considering how he went. It feels like taking away a choice.
Yeah, well, I mean, that gets into the entire question of if a mind is in a place where it's no longer making a rational decision, is it actually able to make a choice?
True. Steve Irwin, Mr. Rogers, Bob Ross. Oh god, yeah, poor Bob Ross.
Man, Bob Ross had just like the rawest deal ever. And I don't know if you watched the entire documentary they tried to make. It was on HBO. And how kind of the people who he was in business with are essentially like the art mafia. Like it's a wild documentary where the fact that I approve. Like, it's really sad watching his son try to talk about these things and just watching those people who are supposed to be there to discuss this are unwilling to do so because they're afraid that they will be blacklisted from this art community.
Oh shit, hold on. We, Coco, we don't remember much. Most are driven by a faint dream or a fleeting emotion. Some are driven by deep regrets. I'm sure you've met a few like that. Even I have forgotten who I once was. All I know is my desire to keep the Coco safe and regret for having once failed them. I'm sorry to ask you to do even more of my duty, but can you still bring Coco to me as you find them? Of course, Gramps. You can always count on me. You truly are a hero, Sonic. Thank you for my sake and all the Cocos. Farewell, Sonic. Take care of yourself and my dear Coco. Oh, that's cute. I've done all I can, and you still bring more Coco home. You're a true hero, Sonic, and you have my deepest thanks. Farewell, Sonic. Take care of yourself and my dear Coco. Aw, that's so cute. I'm fucking free! Christ! Okay. Now we take off Gas, even though it's still a bit applicable. Dear God, save, please. I don't want to do that all over again. Could you imagine? The game crashes like right then.
Oh no.
Oh no.
As someone who plays a lot of early access games, I'm used to having that moment of depression when, you know, the scuff happens. Like, ah, yes, we found a new bug to post on the Discord.
Bloop bloop. Story time.
I believe you can proceed once you find a way to activate the starting device and power the statue.
Sure would have been smoother sailing if we'd been working together from the start, but... well, I guess I had to earn your trust first, huh?
Do you know how to activate the starting device?
I've figured out everything else up until now, haven't I? Don't sweat it.
Bloop bloop bloop. Oh yeah, we're doing this again. Let's go! A little bit rougher. You guys are the worst ones.
First try.
The way is clear. We must acquire the Chaos Emeralds with expediency.
You got it, Sage. We've run into each other so many times, but I only recently learned your name. You could have told me sooner, you know.
We were enemies. Furthermore, my name holds no meaning.
Well, sure it does. Eggman named you that for a reason. That means you're important to him.
You think he cares about me?
Well, sure. In his own way. Hey, time's a-wasting. Let's wrap this up.
I fucking love Sonic's characterization. Heyo. Don't mind if I do. Bloop. Oh, my boost is so strong. Maybe too strong. Oh no. Okay, I might have to shortcut. Oh, that's the ground. There we go. unfortunate. Okay, it's fine. Woo! All I had to do. Come on! Okay. Come here, Coco. I'm in love with the Coco. We're on the last island, Eric. We're trying to beat the game today. Hello, cuties. Oops. Oh, I flubbed it right at the end. It's okay, though. I did it again. Maybe the problem was... Oh, wait, no, this will work. There we go.
Fuck yeah, Sonic! Heroes, Sonic, heroes. First try! Yeah.
Oh boy, it's something I don't need anymore! I don't technically need to do basically anything because the rewards I get for it are nothing. Nothing useful, at least. Technically speaking, I think I have enough fishing tokens that I could just wholesale fish the rest of my requirements. But that's not fun. Oh. Sup, bitch? Oh no. I'm just gonna stand still and block. Wowee! Baba booey. Last one for you. You missed. Dummy. Yo, you're trying to get the rhino suit? I fucking love the rhino gun. It's just fuck you.
Company.
Well, guess I'm fishing again. I might as well grab that. I don't even need to go through the whole thing. I could just...
Up. Wowee!
Hello, little Coco. More fishing. Senray, thank you for the 7 months.
Haze, would you like to try?
Yes. Actually, I already have a lot of
Would
fishing.
you like to try? I'll let
You can already do. I have so much money. Low 5 beats to fish too.
I mean, not wrong.
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
Low 5 beats to the end game, yeah. No, I got all of the egg memos. I want more egg memos though. Interesting. Gaining fish tokens stops the shrinking of the fish tokens. Oh, how did I do that? So many fucking tokens. They really do just say, if you want to max out your stats, just fucking fish, bro. Because you get so much, dude. And it's 1-to-1. I can fish 10 more times. And then I'm out. The fishing mechanic helps you practice for the boss fight, cuties. Fishing minigames, everyone loves them. True.
You know what this is actually giving me the vibe of when I'm watching you do the fishing game? Yakuza Like a Dragon.
Yo.
Seriously, it has that same ridiculous level of just absurdity and intensity while being completely earnest in its action.
Oh yeah, it's so fucking good. What do the cards do? It's a free item. I can basically exchange it for whatever item I want. So usually what I did is I would save the cards for specifically the expensive stuff. Yeah, I've listened to all of the egg memos. And I'm so fucking happy, Ari. I am so fucking happy.
Oh, hi, Ray.
Big Sensei, help me in this fight!
No, you get to watch Eggman slow spiral into becoming Egg Dad. Meaning Eggman actually giving a shit for anything and anyone. And he basically treats this new sentient AI of his like a daughter. And he's usually really horrible to his creations, like just a straight up asshole. But like you can see genuine fondness and chemistry between the two. Like they actually want to be a father-daughter relationship. And he's such a son about it. It's so cute. And he's like actually trying to be thoughtful for her and like set her up with a good future and all that. It's so fucking precious. Eggman finally cares about something other than defeating Sonic and getting power.
I wonder what's gonna happen when those two wants are in conflict.
Actually, we're teamed up right now. With Eggman, so. That conflict's already passed. I'm more so worried about... I have a strong suspicion that she's gonna die. You guys realize that because of this game, Metal could be a jealous child? All of Robotnik's robots can be a jealous child, and they canonize literally everything. Every single prior game is canon, and they acknowledge it, and like actually address like things that they've had, and feelings that they've had in the prior games. Like, you know what chill days are supposed to be? Like, where they actually, like, address, like, the prior missions and, like, be like, man, it made me feel like this, and I'm going through, like, so-and-so emotion.
Would you like to
because
try?
of
The
that
processing
fucking-
time.
Yeah, and, like, you actually get to fucking see the character development. I lost my fucking mind. I was so happy. I'm just buying these for the sake of buying them. LMAO.
Brrr.
LMAO.
Would you like to try? I'll let you.
You even got descriptions for all the fishies. Or a fish. It can't be even, so don't even try. Somewhat lackluster cash in a nutshell. Oh my god. This one seems to be a work of art that doesn't have any particular effects. Oh, okay. Aggressive fish. I'm glad they're acknowledging the highly poisonous part. It has the same message in 3 languages, including mysterious glyphs, so it could serve as a key to deciphering them. Perhaps it contains some chili con carne for chili dogs, of course. A silver acorn. Was the tree it came from silver too? Small chunk. Okay.
Would you like to try?
Well, now I'm never gonna fish over again. Yay!
Aww.
So
Aww.
sad. LMAO. All of them are unlocked. Anyway, if you're wondering what would happen when I maxed out my coins, apparently nothing. Unfortunately. Would have been cool if there was a double boost thing, but they probably didn't balance the game for that. Sup, bitch? Okay, bye. I should probably save again. Give me that. Give me that.
Ruins and treasures. You'd be right at home here, Nux.
Aww. I don't care. I get nothing fighting you. There's no point. You just take away my coins. Goodbye. I gotta get to the top of that thing again. Time to instance break. Skyrim horse time. No, it wasn't this one. It was another one. I think it was this one. Oh yeah. Careful jumping.
I need to step away for a minute to do some chores, but I will be right back.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay.
I am perplexed. Is it just in the center? Or is it at the top of the spire?
Sorry. Hi, perplexed. I'm 404.
Okay, I think it's in the center. Never thought to actually enter this thing. Kick. Oh, it's the wrong one. That's why. I probably could only get that one at, like, the end. God, I'm so fast. Only order of what the game tells me to. Hello, Sage. Is this the stage I need to talk to? No, it's not the stage I need to talk to. These things have a very specific order, you see. Oop. Oh no! I was too fast!
Pig 404 is hot making.
A little bit. Can you ever meet him?
I can't serve you in this channel. I don't have permissions.
Let me get over.
Yeah, main reason I don't want to ask.
Actually, I'll just personal mute him. Just tell me when he's good.
Okay.
So you can tell me when he's not, like, you know.
Yeah, I understand.
There is a Chaos Emerald inside. Your power is required to access it.
First, we gotta open that door.
Pinball time?
Are you good with hanging around? I thought you were supposed to be looking after Eggman while he helps hunt down the emeralds.
I will be at his side when he needs me. For now, we must focus on the task at hand. Use your power to start the system. Hurry, our time is limited.
Hello, babies. Hacking mission. Oh. Oh, that's not fair. What? What do you do? Those vertical guys. Okay, so long as I am shooting that type, I am immune to that type. That is so useful to know. Shit. That was a bad time to die. Getting better. It might be better to not kill them and just collect shots. Teleporting's hardly fair. Ooh, that was a dumb way to die. Down Raku. Okay. Woo! Nice! Congrats, Eric. That was challenging. I like that. Yeah, you never had to destroy the smaller
Number
ship.
6, here we come. So, earlier you said I had 0 chances of winning. You change your mind yet?
No. But I have not run a simulation on our present circumstances either.
Ah, yeah. So, you're saying there maybe is a chance.
I am saying we are in a desperate situation. The threat we face is beyond imagination.
Hey, if there's even a 1% chance I can turn that despair of yours into hope, I won't disappoint.
Help! Okay, I'm not on the last emerald, right? Okay. I'm at the almost last emerald. Hey, yo.
One more. I gotta hurry up.
Sonic!
I know. You're not fast enough, so I found it for you. Go ahead and beat that giant. Don't you dare lose it.
Now why would I want to disappoint you?
Oh.
He's such a tsundere.
Yep. suit theme. That should work. Although, you know what? Actually, I want to... There was a lot of lore that I missed out on. The drip memes. The drip. Drip. Bye. I want to talk to the child. Let me talk to child.
Eat the child.
No. What was that about the child? Hug the child. Pat the child on the head.
Eat the child.
No! You are not killing the thing that has made Eggman the best fucking series. I'm sorry, the best fucking character in all of the Sonic series. You're not doing it.
I didn't say kill, I said eat.
Oh, I heard eat instead of yeet. I'm sitting here like, no, you don't cannibalize this one.
You were created by Eggman, right?
Correct. My base code was compiled by him. The scope of my capabilities was vastly modified once I integrated with cyberspace, but he is my creator.
Oh man, I bet he never expected his genius AI would advise him to work with me.
I put forward this scenario with the highest likelihood for survival. That is all.
She's also a tsundere. Just like her papa. Just like her dad. Ah! Okay. He also had a grandfather who made a giant death laser. Yep. I went. Man is a single father. Man bought a child, but instead of bought a child, he bought the parts of a child and built her himself. Build a child. Oh, come on. I know I'm fast enough to get up that hill.
The ancients came to this world tens of thousands of years ago. The planet was still underdeveloped back then, and their technology was vastly superior to anything else at the time.
I knew it felt different at the time, but the fact that it was really alien was surprising. The floating building, giant structures, cyberspace. It didn't make sense that such advanced stuff was also super old. But it all came from space, so, well, there you go, I guess.
What would this world look like if the ancients had survived, I wonder? Under different circumstances, I would enjoy running the simulations.
I require more child lore.
Christy 44's back.
He's back. Okay.
Welcome back, friendo.
Hello. Hopefully my mic is doing what it's supposed to.
Yeah, it was open, and we were like, oh, I don't think we're supposed to hear this.
Oh, you were just hearing me talk to my partner while I was doing dishes?
Yep.
Well, there you go. Sorry.
Oh no, it's chill. I felt more bad for you than me.
Oh, no, please.
Which is why I muted you.
There is
I didn't
nothing
think-
so precious in my life that I'm going to be like, oh no, you heard about the fact that we do creative things in our professional careers.
Wowee.
I will humble brag about my partner all the time. They have one of the coolest careers ever. They got to build, if you've ever seen the musical Hamilton, the men's vests in the ensemble, no matter where you are in the world, their hands were on them.
Yo, so did cyberspace actually interact with my brain?
It was designed to catalog
Also Disney on
neural
Ice,
networks,
oddly enough.
among other things. So yes,
Alright, hear me out. Do you think all those locations I visited were pulled from my memories?
that is plausible. It imported the data of your memories and applied it to your surroundings, so you could comprehend them.
Maybe that gave me the edge I needed to escape each time. I was covering familiar ground. Go me.
Is this implying reincarnation? There are fucking lore implications here. Some fucky wucky shit's happening. No! I don't want to go there! Yeah.
Rainbow Road.
Oh no, metaverse lore, death isn't permanent. Child.
So, we've got satellite maps today, but I don't think they can compete with direct brain downloads. I mean, I can roll with it now that I know it's alien tech, but it's still a bit weird to me. Like, why are the villages missing when everything else is so detailed?
The ancients had a difficult time adapting to this world, adjusting to the new flora and fauna, dealing with technological incompatibilities. Their settlements were under constant revision. The map was designed for a universal knowledge of the islands and their facilities.
I guess
Yeah.
that makes sense. And it's probably a good
Having to
idea
find a
limit
whole
the
new
info to
energy
make sure
source.
whoever can access it can be trusted first.
A whole new fucking energy source that they have to, like, not only find, but figure out how to fucking wield properly without, like, horrible ramifications or repercussions. As well as building materials that you're not fucking familiar with. That would have been hell. Hello, Zodiac. Also, yeah, Sonic lore is insane. I fucking love Sonic lore. So this game is just delicious for me. Oh, this again, huh? Hey, I know you're a bit of a big guy, but I'm just gonna... yeah. I don't care. Drop me. Stop! Oh, release me. Okay, seems simple enough. You actually want me to go fast, huh? Hi, I'm doing pretty good, Thunder. Trying to beat this game before Thanksgiving comes about because that would be a very long wait. I don't want to do that. I don't want to make you guys wait that long. And enjoy the cocoa, friend. They're free. There's probably some kind of puzzle here someplace. But where? Hello. Is it in the creek? Nope. Trying to find the sign on low culling mode. Let me try and see if this won't crash my fucking stream. Oh. I guess there isn't a setting for that. That's interesting. Oh, interesting. Oh, wait, you can manually adjust the speed, dude? Oh, that's awesome. Holy shit, why didn't I know about this? That's fucking amazing. How many people do you think tried to claim that the controls were floaty and didn't even fucking know about that function? Is it down here? Still in the dead zone, so maybe. The infinite boost mechanic? You mean, You guys don't even come with manuals anymore? I'm not sure what you mean. I have max every stat, so I'm always in the super speed mode. Is that what you're talking about? That was kind of funny.
Well done.
Hi, Emo!
Waller.
Hey, Emo, what's up?
You missed super cute egg dad moments.
Whoa! No, go back!
I can't. I'll explain to you what you missed.
You also missed the herpetology hour.
What?
Yeah, we were
I didn't even
fishing,
know what
so
that
we were
word
trying to
means.
guess what animals are what. But okay, so Eggman finally agreed to help Sonic as per his daughter's wishes. And he's all tsundere about it, and she smiled for the first time. And it was magical. And on top of that, when Sonic brought up the possibility, or in his way, Eggman caring about her, she got really happy about it and tsundere about it as well. Like,
Oh, let's go.
like childlike Papa.
It looks like Tails was right. The ruins were tech the ancients used to upload thoughts into cyberspace, but not their bodies.
Correct. They desired to archive all their achievements, creations, and knowledge.
If they
Oh, she
couldn't
turns
pass
blue
it
now.
between their own people,
Yep, because she's starting to
they
hope.
could pass it on to those who inherited this world from them.
This way, they could pass on not only technical knowledge, but their cognizance and intentions as well.
So it's basically a big old backup hard drive for everything about them. That's pretty amazing.
Tails would go insane for this shit.
Oh, dude, the fucking. Were you there for the Tails part?
No.
Tails' section is my favorite section so far. Like, they acknowledge all the prior games where he feels like he's just standing in Sonic's shadow and says, like, hey, Sonic, I want you to know I'm gonna take some time to learn how to stand on my own. Because I think
Yo,
it was
let's
so
go.
fucking awesome.
Tails actually becoming self-aware on that. That's actually amazing.
Yeah, they actually acknowledged all of the prior games. So it's... you know those, like, chill days where you have everyone, like, actually process what they went through and, like, how they think and feel and how they should change going on in the future? That's what this entire fucking game is, and I fucking love it! Yum, 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 yum! Just fucking eat it all.
All these years, at last, some good character development.
I know, right? It's all in one game! I think I got all of the child.
Oh, you have maxed out all of your stats.
Yes,
Amazing.
I am always in boost mode. I'm gonna solve those mysteries and make sure that I didn't miss any child lore, because I love me some child lore. Also, like, seeing Sonic and Tails interact with each other is so fucking precious, because you can just... It's just oozing with chemistry, and especially, like, the way that they animated everything. It just... Ooh, mirror puzzle. I love these. No, stop. You stop that. You turn over time? Is that your shtick? Oh, you only have certain spots you can go. Is that it? Oh, no, I just overturned it. Ooh, it does wind back. Over there, please. No, stop.
Well, the game's like, yes, Sonic did blow up the moon, or Eggman did blow up the moon.
Yeah, he did.
That also means that Shadow the Hedgehog, maybe martyred himself to save the world from aliens?
Yep. Cool puzzle, good puzzle. There is child lore! I would have missed that. Child lore. It's literally right next to me, but where? Ah! I'm too fast!
Oh god, City Escape. Yeah,
If
the
I
fact
understood
that
those
the
visions correctly, the ancients came from space, right? And they were wearing things that looked like the Coco, but they didn't seem, I don't know, alive. Do you know what the Coco really are?
They originated as lucky charms for the ancients. They were never designed to contain their data, their wills.
Yeah, but the Coco I've found do hold the memories of their creators. Maybe the ancients changed them, or maybe the Coco wanted to keep their memories alive after they were gone.
But yes, this doesn't mean that City Escape is technically canon and someone tried to run over Sonic.
the fact that the totally not American military, not once but twice, made a supersized 4-lane truck and drove it through a heavily dense civilian area.
Yep. They just wanted to get
One of
that
them having
hedgehog.
giant buzzsaws.
They wanted to get that hedgehog really bad.
I had a nickel for every time we drove a giant truck through a populated area. I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it happened to happen twice.
Probably happened more than once. Woo!
But, oh, yeah, Gun loves their giant robots.
Mm-hmm.
Gun loves their mech. They're straight up, they're just running around playing Mech Warrior instead of actually having like basic training.
It's funny you think that mech warriors get basic training.
Oh yeah, let's not to forget that time that Dr. Eggman blew up an entire fucking island, probably staffed by hundreds of people.
This also means that Sonic kissed a human at one point.
Yep.
Nope. None of you will admit it. That technically didn't happen. What do you mean? What do you mean it technically
Sonic
didn't
06
happen?
can't, Sonic 06 can't hurt you. Yep, we only saw one prisoner and that was Sonic. Prison Island may have only had the one prisoner being Sonic, but it was filled with like aircraft carriers, military personnel, like there were people who worked there. They're all dead. 10 minutes is not long enough to evac an entire military installation.
With that premise, let's talk about the Death Star.
Ah yes, the Egg Star.
The Egg
Death Egg.
Star. The Death Egg, yes.
Oh yes, Prison Island, where Sonic was canonically tortured.
Yes?
Yep,
Yep.
that happened.
And what other fucked up shit have they done in Sonic?
Ah yes, Gamba. Which I no longer care for I have bought I've gotten literally every ounce of the fishing shit
Ooh.
that I could ever need.
Actually, this is one running joke. Venture Battle 2. Tails did more property damage and jeopardized more civilians than Eggman ever did. Every one of Tails' mech levels is him just committing, like, mass property damage.
So, war crimes and atrocities.
Yes!
Outstanding.
Tails is more of a criminal than Eggman.
he didn't build a laser. Like a. He didn't explode
Neither
the moon.
did. Oh, yeah, okay. Eggman didn't build the laser.
But he did explode the moon.
Yeah, well, you could say it was his family inheritance. Technically, he owned
Yeah, but
that
still,
moon.
This doesn't make him not
He owns
a
that
criminal.
moon. That was his moon to blow up.
I'm really glad we were talking about HOAs earlier, because this really puts the cap on it.
It really does. Oh boy, I get to play skips.
And then the whole thing about the moon falling into Earth, like that was Grandpa Eggman rather than Eggman himself. So I should really play Sonic Unleashed. Like I don't know any of the lore for that one.
Is it actually fun to play?
I have no idea. All I know is that they totally did a Jack and Daxter 3.
Because if it isn't fun to play, you can just watch all the cutscenes. What the fuck? Oh no.
I think Boom is a different universe, honestly.
We don't... Was anything from Boom referenced in this game? Because whatever is referenced in this game is a part of the official Sonic canon now. What console am I playing on? Oh, it's just PC. No. That's not where I want to go. I want to go this way. Accidentally zooming over.
Actually, wait, here's a question. Here's a question that I'm actually confused of. The robot from Sonic DX. Omega. Yeah, Omega. He dies at the end of that game.
Yes.
And then he's back for Sonic Heroes. That confused
comics.
me. Comics happen?
Also, at the end of Sonic DX, he has his brother, which looks a lot like him. He's basically reusing his chassis.
Oh, okay, so it's not the same guy, just same model.
Made in
okay.
made in memory.
Gotcha.
So yeah, he stayed dead. Sedge.
Rip robot.
He was a good bot.
He was a very good bot. Is it weird that I feel more for robotic characters dying than I do for like most like actual people?
Well, the point is that he actually had a character arc, and you actually could be invested in him because Sonic DX actually had a pretty damn good story.
That just tells us that most of the people you know don't have very good stories.
Yep.
Man. But how can we really get over Big the Cat looking for his fish? Frog. Pardon.
To be their new home. This place in particular was meant for prayer and reflection. They hoped to live in peace. When they learned their enemy had followed them here, they prepared to defend this world. The walls, cannons, towers, all for a desperate last stand.
That explains all the stuff I've seen on the run. I wondered if they were preparing for a fight. Now I know.
This is where the ancients would gather.
So has
to
the
simply
enemy
be together,
been defined
to
now?
cherish those who
Not
were
yet.
left. That is why they recorded everything. Their history, their aspirations, their hopes, their dreams. So they would never be truly gone.
Have a kid with the human girls? I don't
What?
think they had a kid. They kissed in one of the games.
Look, that's how you get kids. Aggressive hand holding and a smooch.
Literally kiss her to revive her.
Careful, you'll get cooties that way.
I mean, cooties, children, show me the difference between these two things.
Parasites.
Exactly. Same. No difference. You know what? I take that back. Cooties can be cured.
Gotta get the cutie shot.
I could make a really dark joke right now.
Oh, yeah.
We already did that one earlier with the billionaire conversation. By all means, tap in, Emo. You're up. You can join us in hell.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not touching that. No.
Valid.
No, I'm not incriminating myself.
Yeah, this is a stream.
Twitch has enough
Anything
blackmail on me.
canon will be clipped.
Oh, absolutely.
What else is new?
I already knew.
Oh yeah! Sonic did have a sword in one game. I forgot that existed.
Yeah, and that one's canon.
Fuck! I forgot that game even. All I remember was Sonic with sword.
Sword.
Wasn't that one? Wasn't that the one like immediately after Unleashed?
I believe so. There you are. You bastard. We're ending it with who? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Sonic and the Black Knight. That's what it was called. Yeah.
Oh, this is hard. Oh, I keep hitting it.
That looks annoying.
It's not. I can tell where I'm going wrong. Because it's what angle I actually tackle it from.
It just seems like this is one of those minigames where you're fighting the camera more than anything.
Maybe. I got time.
Proud of you.
Thank you. And that should have 100%ed it. Child lore! Did I not? Oh, there's scrapes and scraps over there. Okay, fine. Just for child lore. Wouldn't do it for anything else. Ah!
I'm so used to using the Chaos Emeralds, it's kind of hard to accept they're from space.
Yes, they were central to the Ancients' power and native to their world. They are the only things that can awaken all the functions on the island, and were taken away with the last survivors to another land.
Without the Emerald's power, the island's functions eventually shut down.
That is why I drew them here. I hope to use the Ancients' technology to stop the emergence of their old foe.
Wait, I thought we already knew the emeralds were from space. Wait, I guess that means that Shadow the Hedgehog would have to be canon, though. Like, because Shadow the Hedgehog, the game, the alien leader was all like, "Oh yeah, totally. Like, I give Robotnik the emeralds and told him how to do it."
Technically no, because the way that,
That would mean
The emeralds
that
are
Shadow blew up the White House, though. So.
here. Might have been different in how it did in Shadow the Hedgehog. Shadow the Hedgehog was confirmed.
Oh, it
Magma
was canon.
Oh, yeah, true.
Congratulations, Shadow the Hedgehog nuked the White House. Canon. Okay, I guess Shadow is like the biggest villain in the Sonic universe now. That changes everything.
No, not if you got the true ending.
The big thing is it's very hard to tell which Shadow the Hedgehog story is canon because you have to do every timeline in order to get the ending.
Well, that means that one's the true ending, the one that you have to do every single one to get.
Yeah, that means he blew up the White House.
Are we thinking of the same ending?
I'm back from brewing tea.
Welcome back!
Also, hello, Ema.
We're talking about the hilarious implications of every single Sonic game being canon.
Ah,
What's
no.
that?
I'm trying to figure out which thread or combinations of missions is canon in the Shadow the Hedgehog game.
Oh god, there's like 9 different endings.
Then there's more than that, and like half of them result in Shadow being a robot.
Feels bad, man.
Technically, if you just wait for the next...
Few of them where he kills
Shadow-
Eggman, just straight up fucking ices him.
Well, we know Eggman's alive, we know that Shadow is not a...
Yeah, I'm
robot.
I'm already crossing out the robot ones. Shadow does not become Skynet.
Sonic and the gang aren't aliens.
Oh my god, I forgot about that Daver Boy. That is actually canon, it's hilarious.
That's fucking amazing.
What if the Sonic X show is canon?
I don't think the Sonic shows were canonized, no.
Sonic X was great.
Which is
It's
a
a game
shame
ca-
because some of those shows were amazing.
Yeah.
I think there are 3 different canons technically. There is game canon, TV show canon, and then comic
And then
canon.
Sonic, yeah. I still don't get how gun confused Sonic for Shadow. Well, let's look at it this way. How do people mistake Venom for Spider-Man?
How did people
Which
mistake
one?
Metal Sonic for normal Sonic?
Wait, Venom? When did they mistake Venom for Spider-Man?
When Spider-Man wore the Venom suit.
Yeah, but that makes sense. But like, Venom is like a foot taller and like 3 times the size. Every time
Didn't help that J. Jonah Jameson was actively being, it's Spider-Man shaped, therefore clearly it must be Spider-Man, in spite of
That's
all
true.
evidence to the contrary.
Yeah, you have an active participant in the media doing misrepresentations constantly out of a personal vendetta. Combine that with the fact that a lot of Spider-Man's rescues happen at night and day, but a lot of them happen at night, which means that all they see is a silhouette of a blur, someone fighting, that type of thing.
I mean, to give people who mistake Sonic for other characters, they all thought there was only 2 hedgehogs, and one of them was bright pink.
True.
So
Yep. I think
Sonic and Shadow have very distinctly similar silhouettes. So I get it.
that too, and also like the average citizen meeting Sonic is going to meet him while he's running past them.
Yep.
Yeah, like
and so
he's
the same
described
could
as the
happen
blue
for-
blur for a reason.
Yep.
So that, like, for people mistaking Sonic for any of his robot counterparts, I 100% get that one. Because Eggman did that on purpose. Yeah, that's right! Amy mistook Shadow for Sonic, and she was like 10 feet away from them.
That Amy has no excuse.
That shit was hilarious. It's Sonic shaped equals love.
Yeah, but high key though, that's a good ship.
Sonic and Amy is a good ship. I'll give you that.
No, Shadow Amy.
No, Shadow Enemy. My bad.
Shadow Amy.
Yeah, Shadow Enemy is a good ship.
He would set her straight and she would set him straight. And technically, she fulfills his requirements perfectly.
Yep. She grounds him. He grounds her, and she causes him to open up.
No, I refuse to recognize Knuckles and Rouge. No.
Why?
No.
What's wrong with Knuckles and Rouge?
I'm not recognizing that ship.
What about Shadow and Rouge?
Okay, I actually hate Rouge the Bad.
Oh,
I
that's
hate her.
Why?
There we are.
I do not like how she's portrayed.
Why?
Her character is everywhere.
Well, yeah, she's an important character.
No, I don't mean
the
like
CIA.
I don't mean like she's like, oh hey, like she's always present or involved in important
He's saying,
things. No, I
saying
mean
she's
that
not
like
focused.
she's yeah, exactly. There's not really like focus in the character because like, oh, she's like this Catwoman thief. Oh, but now she works for the CIA and she's like a secret agent. Oh, she wants to steal the Master Emerald because like her wanting to steal the Master Emerald. Oh, let's face it, it's because it's big and shiny. But like she's either got magpie brain, she's trying to seduce characters, she's trying to prove that she's independent and don't need no man. Like she's everywhere. They can't make up their mind of where they want her to be.
Did you ever read her in the comics?
I have not read any Sonic comics.
That
no.
explains so much.
The Sonic,
it literally explains
the Sonic
everything.
verse is pretty
She
fucking
was-
wild.
She was first a thief, and then the CIA was like, wow, you're pretty good at that. And she was just like, oh, thanks. And they're just like, you should work for us. And she's like, okay. I mean, that's a butcher of it.
And I
but
can't talk. Do you guys have any idea how convoluted and complex the Sonic verse is?
It is actually a deeply complex lore.
It is.
It is
But that's why
fucking crazy.
That's why I'm trying to explain a little bit.
Sonic is best buddies with fucking Spawn. Spawn! The fucking Punisher from hell!
LMAO.
Well, to be fair, Spawn doesn't has much of a less of a stick up his ass than Punisher does, and two, he generally doesn't kill people unless they're demons or they're horrible people. So you would show Sonic.
Yes,
Also, Rouge was
Sonic
in
and
a,
Spawn have met.
Rouge had a buddy cop plot line with a girl, and it was high key, full of lesbian shit, and it was so good.
Spawn killed a lot of people. Yeah, Spawn killed people all the time.
Yeah, but usually they were involved in the people who killed him.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like Spawn's entire thing is like a revenge story.
Well, putting aside the vagaries of McFarlane's ability to write his way out of a box, but that's a different discussion.
Have I seen Buff Tails? I have seen Swole Tails. I've also seen Fem Tails.
Spawn's entire, like, it's much more than just he wants revenge. It goes a lot deeper than that. A lot of shit happens.
A lot of shit does happen, and unfortunately a lot of it wound up in like legal dispute for character ownership later, because some of the cool shit was just like really good, but yeah.
So that right there, that is my big reason and why the Sonic comics are literally just insane.
No, it depends on what issue you read. It's like saying that all Marvel comics are bad, or all DC comics are bad, or whatever.
I'm not saying they're bad. I am not saying they're bad. They are insane. They are crazy. They are off the wall, and
I will
it
say
is more than what I have. I don't have time to watch One Piece.
that's
Who
fair.
has time to watch One Piece?
Good points.
Somebody
No,
apparently,
it's
because they
not
keep
One
making this
Piece.
shit.
I don't think it has anywhere close to as many issues as it does as One Piece has episodes.
I will say that it really depends on how you take comics, because like if you do them like me and 404 do, which is like by runs, an author, and we understand that like each character is essentially you're taking into like an author's footprint, and there it's like their version of a character. Then you can just read a run of a character and go like, I really enjoyed that, and then not have to deal with the mass comic canon.
Yeah, all the other iterations, which if you try to tie all the loose ends together, you will just drive yourself insane.
Like,
Sonic just said it's Tails. It's weird without you following me. He's like, this is his buddy!
oh.
Oh. Oh. Done diddly dangled that.
Well, because I don't think Tails is a son by any means. Like he's just they're more so like best friends or brother.
They're like, it's like little brother.
Yeah. Like there's clearly like a power dynamic between the two. Like Sonic is vastly more capable. That doesn't
really
mean that
depends.
that doesn't mean that they have a like imbalance in their social standing with each other.
He also
I will
has,
say-
as strange as this is to say, a more level head.
Yep. I will say though that it really depends on your definition of capable, because in a speed contest, yes, Sonic is more capable. But if you're entering the science fair, Tails.
Yeah, no. Yeah, if you want to, if you want someone to balance your accounting, then yeah, get Tails.
Can't wait until it's night.
What does power dynamic have to do? So someone's like physical ability does, no matter what, it does affect how someone is going to socially interact with you. Like if like I'm a skinny guy. I am fucking twig. Like if I walked up to a bodybuilder and I wanted to have like just a genuine conversation with him, like as a first meeting, the sheer fact that they can absolutely destroy me is going to completely affect how I interact with that person. Because I'm going to be much more careful to not make them angry.
Oh, that's not the vibe I get from Sonic and Tails. Because
They're past that.
Well, I suppose we don't technically get to see the beginning of their relationship. But Tails idolizes Sonic.
Yeah.
Like he's his hero. He's the guy he looks up to. He's the one that he wishes he was more like.
And that completely affects their relationship with each other. Because right there, that's Tails acknowledging that Sonic is more capable without him.
I don't think that necessarily means that it's a power dynamic, though. No, I don't think it's like a father thing. I really think it's like an older brother thing.
Yeah, 100% older.
Well, we'll say the power dynamic thing that Emo was talking about is usually pretty instant and subconscious to a lot of people.
Yes.
Where's the sun? Go down! Go down
I
already!
suspect you see that a lot more prevalent. Not necessarily in terms of. It depends on the type of power we're talking, because like the conversation was referencing like a physical power, like forces power. You see that in the subconscious way Wolf was referencing with aesthetic power, where perceived power is power, where if someone walks in wearing like the three-piece suit, there's an obvious expensive shoes and watch on. People will treat them as more important, but for all you know, they could have gotten that from around the store as a rental. But perception grants power.
Yeah.
That's soft power and hard power.
Yeah. Like the
Soft
other way to
power
frame it is
being-
like how like aesthetic people, people who are conventionally attractive get paid more attention to, right?
Yep, that's pretty privileged.
My hands on. Just burning time until it gets night.
Is there no wait for nighttime?
Not to my knowledge. Ordinarily, this isn't an issue, but it just so happened that the one that I needed was... The last one that I need is one that needs to be night, and I arrived at day. Because ordinarily, I would just leave a waypoint there, and then I would just do other things that happen to be in the surrounding area. Have you seen this enemy, Emo? Have you seen this enemy?
Yes, it is. Actually plays the drowning theme too. If you let it time out.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh shit.
Should probably break out.
Ooh, this theme. This is the, I saw a short that was describing this is the only time you get to hear the drowning theme.
Yes. For some reason, it does not play if you're actually drowning underwater.
You actually drown faster in that too.
Yes.
Which is funny, because you can see the oxygen bar, so that tripped me up.
I'm never trusting a tower again, no matter how cool it looks.
God, I'm so fucking fast! I can Skyrim horse up mountains that I'm not supposed to run up. Because I'm just so fast. These fucking things. No! I don't wanna! I already killed you! You see that star? It means I get nothing! Ooh. Rain. It's cool if there's weather. So close. Is there a wait? Nope. I should save though. What's my favorite overworld mini-boss? It was so hard beating Squid. Because Squid was just so good. I really liked Sumo though. I really, really liked Sumo. That isn't to say that all of the other bosses weren't fun. Not the case. I loved every single boss. Just that those two were especially fun. Nope, didn't do any cyberspace missions. I did get to the end of the game, though. I'm just, completing all of the island's, missions so I don't miss any lore.
Oh, I showed up at a great time then.
Yep. That's why I've just been scavenging the map, being like, is there child? Where child?
Okay, chat, place your bets. Does the child die?
No, I'm pretty sure the chat knows something I don't.
Oh, probably.
I know nothing about it, but just listening to their dialogue, I'm like, oh, you are prepped for some sort of noble sacrifice bullshit.
We're gonna get
100%,
Cosmo'd
like-
again.
Absolutely, we're gonna get Cosmo'd.
I don't want it.
Like, we're all listening to this and
Eggman
going
has
like,
to
yeah.
be evil. Yeah, Eggman has to be evil still by the end of this, else we don't have a villain.
He can still be evil and be a good dad.
I mean, they could always
but that
swerve
would
and
add
bring back
complexity to
Robotnik.
it.
I want her to stay because she'd be such an interesting spice.
Me too.
Because,
Me
like,
too.
imagine,
I
like,
want to be
Eggman
wrong.
still doing Eggman things, and then Sage is just there, and then she sees Sonic, and she waves to him, and he's like, no, don't wave! He's like, you have to do the thing! He's like,
Ah, yes. Right away, father.
and she's just cute! It's cute!
I want that too, honestly. I hope I'm wrong.
Please!
I really hope I am wrong.
I want to be wrong, too.
I think we all want to be wrong here.
Dude bro pointed out something. You want him to be Doofenshmirtz.
Yes, exactly!
I love Doofenshmirtz.
And Doofenshmirtz is amazing. Like, high-key, one of the best characters of all time.
I'm really happy that he made it into My Hero.
Yeah! I don't know many things, but I know that.
I have not watched My Hero at all. I have just seen the memes.
Considering that the author of My Hero is a giant fucking nerd, I wouldn't be surprised.
That design had to be on purpose.
There's pretty much no way something like that wasn't on purpose.
Oh, Ariana, Dr. Doofenshmirtz from
Phineas and
made it
Ferb.
to My Hero Academia.
My favorite thing, though, is watching a TikTok of the creator of Phineas and Ferb and the voice of Doofenshmirtz reading lines from that character. As Doofenshmirtz.
Like, literally, Doof? No, it's just a guy with a very similar facial structure and hair. Like, if you look at them side by side, it's like, oh yeah, it's Doofenshmirtz about anime.
You're not wrong.
This should 100% it.
Which adds some interesting headcanon, because that means that Perry the Platypus could just be a guy with a quirk that turns him into an animal.
There are actually many quirks like that, so yes, that could be actually the case.
Perry the Platypus! I want to see All Might standing side by side with Perry the Platypus!
Well, I mean, you did see the principal, right? %! Yay! Yep, so I got all the child lore. Okay. Time to end the game.
Finish him.
It's time to hear the awesome soundtrack that says fuck exactly once.
Dude, bro, is there anything that I need to do? Like, I know you had implied that I had to go to hard mode before I do the final boss, but... Is there anything else I need to do to get a true ending? I love how you guys are typing parry with an A instead of an E, so you're just saying, like, I am parrying the platypus.
I know, he's saying input parry, as in, like, a parry move, parry the platypus.
I was going to say, wait, are you dueling a platypus? What's going on here?
Dark Souls, let's go! I know what my next Elden Ring build is.
There's one right
You
there.
parry the platypus, you parry every move.
Chad, I love you. Wielding platypus.
Dual
Dual wielding
platypus.
platypi. There you go. Just a druid flailing platypuses at people so they can go and like get them with the poisonous spur.
Yeah, she's up there. Well, time to make like a Skyrim horse.
I love how you can just do that.
Oh yeah. Feels good. Ooh, I'm on the wrong side. I can just jump down there. That'll work. Or not. Wrong path. I went up the wrong leg. Is this also the wrong side? Oh god. And I'll take you as a... Oh shit. Whoops. I thought I had more jumps in me than I did.
There's a lot going on around this tower.
Oh yeah. Oh, I remember. It was... Okay, I remember where it is. It's this leg. Yeah. But I can just do this. And I'm basically where I would have been anyway. Oh, whoops.
So does Sage not actually control the random enemies?
No. She can only, like, sort of direct the big kaiju guys, but only kind of.
She can just kind of like steer
Like, she
them
can-
a direction.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, god damn it. That's my bad.
Yeah,
Oh.
interesting.
I can climb this up. Easy. Child lord.
I'll-
You
The
can't
answer is
just
many.
take control of that last Titan, can you?
I have made multiple attempts, but all failed.
And this is the last one, right? I don't want any more surprises.
I can confirm only 4 were constructed.
Well, then let's do it to it. We're out of time. We've got to save everyone, everywhere.
That really ups the scale, doesn't it?
Yep. Okay. Main plot time.
Zoom.
Zoom.
Now I save.
Just one more child on the bottom right.
Wait, really?
So, reading chat.
Oh!
Good job, chat.
catch. Good catch. I thought the one that I missed was the one up there.
I had had secured Dr. Eggman in cyberspace to protect him from the impending destruction. I had hoped to keep out external variables as well. You were not meant to come here.
Yeah, I figured that out. I understand now why you locked my friends in the
okay.
cyber cages and fought me. I wasn't exactly going to leave the Titans alone either. It's too late for an I'm sorry from either of us. Better to focus on making things right.
Okay, so her whole thing was she was
Dr.
just
Badman.
trying to save Eggman.
Yep, because he was gonna die.
Gotcha. Save him from Ragnarok.
That he caused, yeah.
Bug.
As per usual for Eggman.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, whoops, it's down. But I got him. Wait. Suffering. Final save.
What does hard difficulty do? Enemies
Well-
just have more health?
More health, they deal more damage, and it helps me get the true ending.
Oh, okay.
And this time I'm not going to skip the cutscene because I think something happened in the middle of this. Or not.
One more. I gotta hurry up.
Sonic!
I know. You're not fast enough, so I found it for you. Go ahead and beat that giant.
Is that Robotnik?
Yep.
Now why would I want to disappoint you?
This is what we call a Supersonic 2.
I agree, Whisper. I want her to be loyal to Eggman, but also a good guy. You can have both. You can really have both. Especially if it starts making Eggman good.
Seems cool.
Like, imagine having an Eggman game. You have any idea how fucking lit that would be?
That'd be amazing.
There have been games where Eggman is a playable character.
Yeah, but like having him be the forefront. With Sage. We're getting
Only if
the
you can
drift!
design your own robot. Hit me with that soundtrack.
Woo! Oh, there's a part 2 with the song. I am on hard mode.
Yo!
I have maxed out stats.
Yo, that looks sick!
Woo! Danmaku! Ooh. Oh, this is cool! God, I love Danmaku! Get back over here, bitch. Oh, damn. Ha!
Casually doing 5,000 damage.
Well, when you get max deep. Whoops. Didn't block. me, Mitch. I love Danmaku. You went up against someone who loves the 100% video games.
You
Your
fool!
fate was
I've
inevitable!
completed all the side quests!
I am maximum level. Wait, am I? Oh! I am failing a QTE because I'm trying to punch, I think, is what's happening here. Oh, yeah, I am. What's happening? Am I supposed to do something? Oh, maybe I actually... Yeah, okay. That's what it is. Oh, you got a gun!
Okay.
Dude, is he gonna trick shot me? Alright, here we go. Get fucked. Yo! Title drop! Fuck yeah, dude. But we ain't done yet. There ain't no way that's the end. There's too much plot unresolved. There's gonna be another boss battle. It is the Sonic way.
This is when you have to fight all 4 of the Titans at the same time.
Wait, it cheats?
Is that it?
Yeah, no, it's not.
All we did was chase it out of its shell. It's retreating into space to regain its true form. Even Supersonic won't be able to stop it. I know what I must
No!
do. I must leave you.
I understand. Go. Fulfill your function.
No! No!
No! Sonic, save her!
There it is. There it is.
Fuck.
Fuck!
Hurry, before it regains its full strength.
Ladies first.
Sage cut the drip! Fuck! This is the saddest acquisition of drip I've ever fucking seen!
Be careful. Dear.
Yeah, but the drip is a kaiju, so I'm okay with it.
I said it! Oh!
Save the child. Save
Kick
the
the
child.
baby. Kick the baby.
No! She has to live! The end!
He took your home world. He took your lives. Are you going to let him do it all over again? I need your help. We can end this. Please.
Yo! We doing
Yo!
this again? Let's go!
Mortal, you have served your purpose. Now face your end.
Oh, this is the coolest fucking boss fight to any fucking Sonic game. I'm so...
What can one note of golden light illuminate within this?
Countless stars, Countless worlds, countless lives.
Oh.
Fell to me, all brought to nothing. All the teeming chaos of creation brought to order, to neutrality, to nothing.
Oh, I see.
I saw your mind as you ran through my prison. You have fought machines and gods. They were mighty. They were finite. I am infinite.
Infinite?
I am nothing. You struggle as so many have done before. You will be consumed like all those before you.
Oh.
I saw your mind. Your courage never wavered. Why? Arrogance, ignorance, stupidity. Silence contains. Once. Is that why? My captors bent time and space. My captors built a whole reality to contain me. My captors burned their souls away to fuel their engines. And you...
This is dope.
Yep. I'm focusing, sorry. Don Maku takes all of my eyesight and thoughts and focus. I almost died there. Oh, I'm in a bad spot. I knew it was happening. I didn't move fast enough. It's okay. Oh, you have to start from the beginning.
You have served your purpose. Now face your end.
This is a very interesting Don Maku.
The all-consuming void.
There's actually a little bit more strategy involved than
Can one note
just
of
survival.
golden light illuminate within the abyss?
You actually want to seek out danger.
Countless worlds, countless lives. All fell to me, all brought to nothing. All the teeming chaos of creation brought to order, to neutrality, to nothing. I saw your mind as you ran through my prison. You have fought machines and gods. They were mighty. They were finite. I am infinite. I am nothing.
I already fought Infinite, buddy.
You struggle as so many have done before. You will be consumed like all those before you. I saw your mind. Your courage never wavered. Why? Arrogance, ignorance, stupidity. contained once. Is that why? My captors spent time and space. My captors built a whole reality to contain me. My captors burned my souls away to fuel their engines. And you?
Oh, right. Oh, I was doing so well. Ooh. Not right now. Fuck! That's rough. Same spot.
That's a rough one.
Yeah, no, this is a tough boss fight, but it's so cool.
Now face your end. I am the all-consuming void.
This is a good speech, too.
What can one mote of golden light illuminate within the abyss?
Countless stars, countless worlds, countless lives. All fell to me, all brought to nothing. All the teeming chaos of creation brought to order, to neutrality, to nothing. I saw your mind as you ran through my prison. You have fought machines and gods. They were mighty. They were finite. I am infinite. I am nothing. You struggle as so many have done before. You will be consumed like all those before you. I saw your
Oh, wait.
mind.
That might be smart.
Courage never wavered. Arrogance, ignorance, stupidity. I was contained once. Once. Is that why? My captors bent time and space. My captors built a whole reality to contain me. My captors burned their souls away to fuel their engines. And you?
Pattern's a little brutal. The homing attack. Here we go. Oh, I barely ran into it. Oh. I can't can't shoot past the lasers. Oh my god. No wonder. Oh god, get me out of that. Thank you.
You glitter. You fly about me like a gnat. I am inevitable. I cannot be denied.
Jesus Christ.
You strike this incarnation with all your might. It changes nothing. You are not brave. You are not victorious. No matter what form I take. The end comes for you all.
Friendship.
Now or never!
Oh. 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 Oh no! There we go! There we go. Is Sonic gonna die? Oh.
That was dope.
No, come on.
Don't do this to me!
Look after.
Fuck!
We knew it was coming. We all saw it.
I hate being right.
Yes!
All right!
Nothing was worth it. How can Sonic take care of Dad when he inevitably will blame Sonic?
That can't be it. Give Eggman something. Come on.
Have like a backup save file. Come
Give him
on.
something.
Come on. Oh fuck this song!
Are you saying there's a post credit?
Okay. F's and salutes. There has never been an additional character in a Sonic game beyond the main cast that I've cared about this fucking much. This actually hurts more than Omega!
Yeah.
Why is it always everyone that Eggman builds?
The song is literally her thanking Eggman for making her. Come on!
Omega's full story is sadder, but I'm saying that this death hurts more. Specifically. Because I know the reason why it hurts is because of the implications for Eggman going onward. Eggman got dealt fucking dirty, but he also did make his own mess, but like, fuck, man. That is not... Sure, he could, but it's not the same. They might not get that connection again.
That's such a weird, like, answer to that. It's like telling a parent, like, you could just have another child.
Just have another child.
Have another kid for it.
Yeah, because that always ends well for everyone. I mean, here, thought experiment. Hey, Christy. How would Indra react if suddenly there was a clone of Darling that didn't know who Indra was?
She'd kill whoever made him.
Uh-huh.
Break the machine. Then probably kill herself after. She wouldn't kill the clone. The clone just has nothing to do with that. But the creators...
What?
So, that was fun. But I guess it's time we got moving. I know you all have big plans.
You're gonna hardly recognize me when we see each other again. I wonder if cream and sticks are free. Make a road trip out of it.
It'll be good to get back to my island. At least for a while.
We're wasting daylight. Let's go.
Aww. This song is a message from the Sonic team? Nate, my boy. Made so many songs. Covered so many songs, and now you're officially one of them, man. Good fucking job. I'm proud of you. Man, my stomach is all queasy from how sad I am. God, I hope more games are like this.
Painful?
What? Make me feel something, how about that?
Fair, yes. Type 2 fun at its finest right there.
I just want Eggman to be happy and find something to fixate on beyond money and power.
Like, really, the only driving force he has is just prove that he's better than Sonic.
Yep.
Like that's all
Or
he
better than his father.
has to push for. Exactly. Just
If he
his
had
whole
something
thing is just trying to
else.
prove himself.
Yeah, if he had something else to anchor him, then he could finally just actually look at what he's doing and, like, God, I would love to have a fucking, like, redemption arc Eggman game, like, high key. I would fucking love that. Or, like, even, like, playing as, like, I don't know, some kind of iteration of Sage or some shit, and, like, you talk to Eggman, there's, like, a bunch of, like, cute cutscenes and shit. You agree that everyone in Sonic Forces should be Game of the Year material? Forces or Frontiers? Frontiers. I know that, what's it called? God of War came out, and that's just kind of unfair.
Yeah, God of War has got it.
God of War is going to win. But for me, personally, this is my favorite game I played this year. And I'm including Wobble Dogs in that. And that says a lot.
Wow. Yeah, that was like your jam.
That game speaks to me. Sings to me. And technically, I played Deltarune this year, so. Stray was also fantastic, but it wasn't like... How'd I put this? I was screaming about how much I loved the cat. Whereas for this, I was screaming about how much I loved the gameplay, how much I loved the lore, how much I felt invested in the characters, every single character.
Kind of an unfair comparison to compare Stray to this as well, because this has, what, 25, 30 years of, like, invested emotion?
Yeah. Whereas Stray has only so much, and... Yeah, true, Hell. I think it would be really nice to actually see Sonic and Eggman slowly kindle a sort of friendship. I think that would be neat. I just think it's neat. Okay. All right. All right. Are you trying to remake her? You doing it? You doing it, man? You doing it?
I am like leaning so close to my screen right now.
Please. Please.
Enter.
My girl.
Yes!
I think that's a hint for another game because I don't know what that symbol means, but it's not anything good.
That's my girl.
Worth it!
There you go. There's
Just
the
hearing
payoff.
Eggman say, "That's my girl," and the emotion behind it too. Fuck yes! Eggman gets a win.
I'm so fucking happy! Oh, I'm actually crying. Oh.
Well,
Fuck.
Sega did it. I'm a Sonic fan again.
Yes, game about Eggman and Sage. Let's do it. Let's do it. You can play as Sage or you can play as Eggman. I don't care. Just do it. If I played this on non-hard mode, you would have skipped to the final end beam. Oh wow, that's a shame because that was a fun boss fight. I just wanted to. I didn't care if I died multiple times, and the speech was good. I didn't mind listening to it a couple times especially because I'm focusing so much on the Don Maku for the first time through. I can't quite pay attention to what she's saying. Also, I love that it was a meteor. This game was an Eggman redemption arc. Well, he hasn't quite gotten a redemption arc. It's the beginning to a redemption arc. But high key now, Eggman is the best character. Sorry, everyone else. I love you too, but Eggman's the best character now. Sorry. It's just true. The speech reminded, and how it was trapped reminded of how the darkness in AA was trapped. Yeah, exactly. Every single time I think of, like, the darkness making a speech, though, I keep on thinking of Avina just immediately turn around to, like, no one cares!
Be a primordial god, finally free of your prison, getting just yelled at by a tiny fucking spider.
Yeah. Imagine the disrespect.
Who is this sassy lost bug?
I am infinite, I am nothing, fam. No one cares. It's fucking one of my prime clips. I can't. I wasn't even thinking about it. It just felt right.
I'll keep that in mind. I'll write that down.
You want to read the whole speech? In case you were distracted, I could Google it. Fuck yeah. No, I don't want a Sonic villain game. I feel like that's too much. I think it would be better if we had just like an Eggman-centric game. And like Eggman and Sage. And probably dealing with the ramifications to try. Like literally all you need is the goal to just take her out of that virtual world. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Just pull her out. Just literally make that the plot, and then they
Pinocchio
can like
story. Let's go.
Yeah, and then the ending is like he gets her a body, and they just go on vacation. The end as a concept is cool as shit in your opinion. Yeah, I fucking agree. It's so cool. Normal Sonic game, but in between sessions of Eggdad and Sage bonding. I would also accept that. I just want more Eggman and Sage, please. Because I love it when games take a bold departure from like the like usual expectations and like how would I put this? Cycles of gameplay loops, sort of like how the whole like Ganon gets defeated by Link and Zelda helps, I guess. I love it when there's things that either end that cycle or take a new spin on it. And I'm just like, please. Please. It'd be cool if they took a Paper Mario Thousand Year Door approach where they had the main story and then inside segments where you played as Bowser, at least saw as Lord. Yeah, I agree. Same with the Peach ones. Yeah, it wasn't overdone, which made it more terrifying. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, a meteor in of itself, like, people don't like that. That is scary enough.
Yeah, that's a planet-ending threat.
And that was a big meteor. Like, it showed that it was bigger than fucking planets we were soaring over. Like, that was... Oof. And also the fact that it was alive. An alive meteor. Also a meteor that could fire planet crackers, yeah. But not even a meteor, it said this incarnation. Oh, yeah, so it didn't even have a chance to fully reform, and it was already that fucking strong, though. Like, that's fucking... Oh. Delicious. It chose to represent itself as a big rock. Oh, God.
Yes, hello, my gender is celestial object.
Meats are freaking horrifying. One could just end up and kill us out of nowhere. Yep. Well, we would probably have notice, but if we don't imagine like knowing that a meteor is coming and we like throw everything that we fucking can at it, it's just not enough, and we're just sitting here like, what can we build?
Well, fuck. Yeah.
Like, what can we build fast enough? Like, there isn't. You can't. Oh my God.
Like, the space program is constantly looking for things like that, and they have actually spotted like near misses.
Yeah, for like even some pretty big ones. Who would have thought that the shitpost take of Eggman going, I miss my wife, Tails, but instead was closer to canon than you think. Just not wife. I miss my daughter, Tails.
I love how the ending is literally just you pissing on the moon.
I pissed on the moon with Sage. That's perfect. God, that was a good game. I haven't had a fucking ending game high in a while. Last time was Deltarune. Oh, fuck. I don't recall Boykin. I'm sure there's an article on it somewhere if it did happen. Well, that's actually a true possibility, Wiggle. That's why NASA's like really anxious about what weaponry they do have and how they use it carefully. And like usually they have it masked out to where exactly on said meteor they should hit and how far away from the Earth it needs to be before it's like if they explode it, then it'll just fuck over the world more.
Yeah, turning a meteor into meteor-sized buckshot, not good.
Yeah. There is a Deltarune VOD, Hellspectre. You'll have to scroll for it a bit, though. A bit.
I would suggest searching by category on the VODs and look up Deltarune.
Yeah.
Be easier.
New Year's resolution, actually upload shit to a YouTube channel so people don't have to use the system anymore. Oh, can't wait to see what mods do to this game. Honestly, this is a really good fucking game to use as like an engine, I think. There was a sexful meteor blow a size of a stadium. Jesus Christ. Isn't that like GG size? That's like GG, right? Yeah, that's oof. Because, like, to my knowledge, the biggest a meteor can be without us being completely fucked is, like, the school bus size, that's what it was, yeah. I was trying to think of like what object to compare it to because I don't know any asteroid over 1 kilometer in size. Yeah, I can't put weights or lengths or weights to mine, so I really struggle. I wonder if there's a term for that. Is there a term for that? I'm looking it up. Someone who can't imagine weight. No, not weight loss. Ah, there's nothing. Who can't imagine lengths. Distance. Interesting. There's literally nothing on this. There is nothing on this. It's probably this is probably something like aphantasia, but it's not aphantasia because people on the aphantasia board say that they can do the measurements thing. I'm like, oh shit, dude, what the fuck is this? No, I have depth perception, but like if someone tells me like a foot, I'm like, how long is a foot? And I sort of have an idea, but it's like wobbly and blob-like. And a couple inches, I kind of get anxious. When someone says inches to centimeters, I'm just like, oh God, which size is that? How far do I move my fingers apart?
Chrissy, to put it in perspective, a kilometer is 11 football fields.
Whoa. Okay. So that football field wasn't GG.
Because a football field is about...
It was 1/11th of a GG. Still awful, but you know.
A football field
Asteroids that killed the
300
dinosaurs
feet.
left a crater in the ocean bigger than Texas. Yeah. And that was a small end of the world asteroid. Yeah. 3 kilometers in the mile. That one's hard for me. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but I'm like trying to like map it out in my head, but like the lines for what the midpoints would be are moving. You know what I mean? Where it's like I don't. Where's the third point? I actually can't tell. Fuck. I don't think it's.
We need a banana for scale.
Bananas vary, but yes, bananas for scale. I have bananas frozen upstairs. I can make a milkshake. Or don't play for story. Now you can say for certain that those who shit on the game either never actually played it or sped through it trying to play it like a typical Sonic game. They either sped through it or they straight up just didn't give it a chance and were not paying attention to like the actual story and cutscene and just like shit talked on it the whole way through. You know when people are like shit talking a movie and they're talking over dialogue where it gives them crucial information that they're just like, why is this happening? It's like, well, you would have known that if you were paying attention precisely 30 minutes ago. You dumbass.
There's also the thing where sometimes a game story just doesn't connect with you in the same way. It doesn't make it bad. It just didn't speak to you.
There is no way that they connected the story and didn't, rather paid attention to the story and didn't like it. Because it was a really fucking good story. And they had so much character and character development in this fucking game. Like, it's crazy fucking good. And the voice acting's amazing. And the animation's awesome. Like, it's... Ugh. It was a good story and you don't know anything about Sonic lore. Yeah, exactly. It's a genuinely enjoyable story. Like, and not me just, like, half-handing it, like how I have to with some games even. Like, where I'm just like, you know what, that was pleasant. No, this was just great. Like, I was screaming with joy most of the way through this game. Ugh.
I need another game to play.
Well, I have Pokemon Violet while I'm going to be going on my trip for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of, guys, I want to stick around. But I can't. I have to get ready for my trip. I have to Scaramouche. But before I go, Senri, thank you so much for the 7 months. I appreciate you, man. Sorry I didn't catch that earlier. Dragon Havoc, 29 months. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And Baya Mike, thank you for the 100 biddies. Thank you. I'm so glad that I don't have to miss it this year, because last year was awful. It was awful. Like, missing Thanksgiving when I've never missed it ever in my entire life was just, ugh. But not this time. Not this time. You all have a wonderful night, okay? Good night, my starlings. And we are going to raid Silent. She's singing. Wait, is she still streaming? Yes, good.
Yeah, I see her.
Good. Oh, yeah, she's singing.
Yeah. Little songbird, let's go.
Next game, I'll see what comes out.